Hi everyone, this is LT5. I can solve for the variable in an equation. This is a challenge video, so if you're watching this and ends up getting too difficult, I'll put the link to the first video I made in the description below. Okay, so we're still solving for x, or the variable. So remember the goal is get x all by itself. So on this one, remember you want to move the units over to the other side first, and it's always about opposite operations. So because this is plus 5, the opposite of adding 5 is subtracting 5. So I subtract 5 and subtract 5. And so I end up with a 0 pair here, and that's the goal, is you want to just keep canceling out the units until they go away. So I have negative 7x equals, and 12 minus 5 is 7. Oops. And then now that I have that, I still want to get x by itself. So this is negative 7 times x. And the opposite of multiplying by negative 7 is dividing by negative 7. So make sure you don't forget that negative there, because a negative 7 divided by negative 7 is 1. So that's what makes them cancel out. Okay, so I have x equals, and then 7 divided by negative 7 would be negative 1. So that would be my answer on that one. And remember, if you want to check your work, plug this back in and figure out, is this side going to equal this side? Okay. On number 2, I see students solve this different ways, but my favorite way is just to combine like terms. So if we covered this part of the problem, it just looks like a combine like terms problem that you guys know how to do. So if looking at this, if I cover that 12, I can combine x and the 2x, and then I can combine the 7 and the negative 3. So if I combine those, x plus 2x is 3x, and 7 plus negative 3 or minus 3 would be 4. And I just bring down that 12. So now that I've combined like terms, it looks exactly like the problem over here. So I'm going to solve it the same way. So the opposite of adding 4 is subtracting 4. There's my 0 pair. 3x equals 12 minus 4 is 8. And then same thing. This is 3 times x, so the opposite is dividing by 3. Divide by 3. And x equals 8/3. Or you can write it as 3 goes in 8 2 times, and there's 2 left over. Or you could figure out that's 2.6 repeating. You could write it any of these ways, and the answer would be right.